Howdy everyone, I'm back at it again. It's a beautiful October day. Waiting for my buddy to get out here to do some kayak fishing, so I thought I'd make a quick stop at the bridge here. See if any smallies are around. Yeah, I'm just gonna head straight down there, I think. Shoes are a little bit wet, so I gotta be real careful about not slipping in here. Got myself set up with the Sleeper Craw today. We're gonna give that guy a try. Oh, I heard something go splash in the culvert there. That means there's still fish up here. Let's toss that craw into the tunnel and see if something goes thump. Yep, it sure did. Look at that, very first cast. Into the culvert. Oh, and he came unhooked. Yeah, it's kind of my one worry about these sleeper craws is that hook point isn't exposed, so it's gonna be a little bit tougher to get a good hook set. I usually just use an exposed point type setup out here. There's not a whole lot of weeds and stuff to catch. But I've heard a lot of good things about the sleeper craws, so I really wanted to give one a try. There we go, we got another fish right here. Oh, same thing. I don't know. I gave that one about a half a second before I set my hook on him too. Well, strike two. Let's see if we can keep the next one pinned. I need to tighten up my drag a little bit. At least until I get that hook set. Well, the good thing is neither of those two fish were monsters. I would have liked to get them in at least, but it's not like I had a couple 19, 20 inches shake my jig. There we go. Let's see if I can keep this one hooked. Come here, you. You look a little bit smaller at first, but that's actually a really nice smallie. I don't know. Maybe I should be upset about losing those other two, because I thought that was like a 15, 16 inch fish at first, but that's probably a good 18 and a half. Well, we got one. Kept him pinned with that sleeper craw. Oh, I'm gonna have to dig out my pliers. What pocket did I put it in? There we go. Well, this one definitely wasn't coming unhooked. There we go. Got my little craw back from this guy. Yeah, it's a real nice smallie. That's 3 casts in a row. I got hit inside that tunnel there. I think you know where I'm going to toss that craw back into. I just get bit off by Pike, I think I did. Yes. Well, I've got one more sleeper craw up in my truck. I'll have to walk up and grab it real quick. All right, I had one more sleeper craw left. Hopefully we don't lose this one to a pike or a snag. At least not before I catch another smallie or two with it. There we go. Oh, that's a nice thump. Oh, dang it. I don't know. The sleeper craw gets bit, but I'm having a tough time keeping those fish pinned. I wonder if I caught them all out of this side. Nope, there's one. Just a little guy. I'll still get him in the net. Come here, you. Ugh. That's not a bad fish. Oh, they look smaller in the water today for some reason. There we go. Yeah, it's not a real heavy hook on this thing. Maybe a little bit heavier than what I usually throw, but really shouldn't have any problem getting hook penetration with this setup. We got that fish in at least. I've had a few shake that craw now though. Or just come unhooked about 5 seconds after I set the hook on them. Oh, it's right into the weeds over there. What is this? Oh, it's a pike, I think. Please don't take my craw. Thank you. All right, oh, give me that claw back. Got my craw back from that guy. I'm definitely gonna retie it though. All right, bonus pike. At least that one didn't take my jig. Well, I gave it a few casts into that middle culvert, nothing in there. It does kind of seem like the fish prefer one of the edge ones though, more often than not. Looks kind of shallow over here in this one, so maybe they're just preferring that far one with the deeper water today. We'll give it a couple casts into this one if I don't get bit. There's a bite. Oh yeah, that's a nice smallie. Big head shakes. Get him back over here so I can grab my net. Come on up here, you. There's a nice one. Gave that sleeper craw a big old thump. Man, that's a beauty of a fish too. Nice, yeah, we're catching a few with that sleeper craw. Gorgeous fall smallie. Yeah, they're stacked up here at the bridge today. I just want to totally recast that one. You see that? That smallie chased it up and almost got him to eat right next to me. Yeah, he grabbed it. That was pretty cool. Speed reeling that craw back. Saw this fish chasing it, gave it a little pause there and almost got him with it. But he moved back into the culvert there, tossed that craw in front of him, and he smacked it. That was pretty cool. Nice little river smallie. They are chowing down on that sleeper craw. A lot of people ask me why I really only use casting reels now. This is one reason why. It's easy to do that one-handed. And when I'm in my kayak and I need to have my hand on a paddle, it's a lot easier than having a spinning setup and then pretty much always having slack in my line. I lose a lot less fish using a casting setup just because I can spin that drag star or the handle with my rod holding hand and keep that slack in. All right, I'm gonna go back over to the other far culvert there. We'll give that one a few casts. I might go try the other side too if nobody else pulls up here. There we go. Come on out of there, little buddy. I got you. A lot of them about this size up here today. Hey, nothing wrong with that though. It's probably a good 17-incher. I think I've caught a few of them now. Let's get that craw back in there. I'm looking for one more big one, then I've probably got to head up the hill, hop in my truck, and cruise down the road a few miles to meet my buddy at a lake. Hey, look at this. Well, that's not what I'm fishing for, but I'll take it. Little walleye. Hey, that's a cool bonus catch. Come here, you. Just shook my craw. Man, what a pretty fish. Awesome multi-species action here at the bridge today. Mostly smallies, but one pike, now a walleye. That's pretty cool. Just hit my jig in the ceiling in there. Oh, I got thumped way back in there though. Look at this, it's another walleye. Maybe the bass have moved out and the walleye have moved in. Hey, right as I got him in the net, he shook my jig. Pretty little guy. If they were just a little bit bigger, I'd probably take him home for dinner, but I'm gonna let this one swim. Catch you later, little bud. Gotta give it a quick try on the other side of the road. Oh, is that a frog just jumped off the bank over there? I was waiting to see a big old smallie pop up and eat him. Here we go. Oh, there's something bigger swimming around down there with them too. I'm not sure if it was a bass or not. Come on up here, you. Little guy. Catching a bunch of fish with that Sleeper Craw. I did see something else come swimming out of there. I don't know if it was a bass or not. A little bit more rain starting to fall now. Here we go. Smallie. Oh, it's a little bit of a reach down there to grab him with my net. That's not a bad fish. Pretty river smallie. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for this one. My buddy just pulled up, so it's time to hop in the vehicles. We're gonna head to a lake a few miles down the road, I think. Hey, it was a productive stop here at the bridge today, though. Caught a pile of smallies, a bonus pike, a couple of bonus walleye on that Sleeper Craw. Yeah, it was a good way to waste an hour. Glad I stopped by, and I'm glad you guys came along with me. Well, that's it for this one. I'll see you next time.